There is no way the Denver Nuggets just pulled this off. Chet Holmgren gets fouled because Nikola Jokic does an unbelievable job face guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off the inbound, misses both free throws. Now look at this. Christian Braun immediately gets this up to Russell Westbrook and creates a 2-on-1 opportunity, right? Instead of trying to hit that baseline, he hits the center because he knows at the end of the day, Chet is going to drive, or he's going to pick up the ball. He's going to pick up ball because we're getting leverage, knowing that we're creating separation for Aaron Gordon in that left corner. So as we drive, boom, we get Chet to overcommit for a split second. And then look at this shot. With 5 seconds left to go in the game, Aaron Gordon says, "Trust me," and drains the biggest three of his life to give the Nuggets a 1-0 lead in Oklahoma City. They steal this win. And we're going to break down exactly how they did it. Get your popcorn ready, and let's get right into it. Now, they fought back the entire fourth quarter. Right here, we get a mismatch. Nikola Jokic on Alex Caruso. Now, the first thing that we notice here is if there's going to be rotation, it's going to come from that strong side corner because Russell Westbrook's in the corner, right? So, Nikola Jokic already knows that. But sometimes these defense don't always send two no matter what. So, Nikola Jokic says, okay, I need a score. I have a mismatch. So he bullies Alex Caruso all the way down low and hits a nice little floater. At this point in time, they were still down by 4. And I was like, this is still going to be a very tough game to win. But man, did they stick to it. Let's keep going. All right, here's one of my favorite plays from this fourth quarter. They're down by 13, and we see Russell Westbrook get this high screen, and he's going to accelerate downhill off the big. Whenever you see Russell Westbrook in a matchup like this, and this is why he was playing late in this game, because of his ability to start, stop, he drives in, right? Because once again, we know we can create a rotation, right? And whenever you get this initial double team, you put the defense in what I like to call a blender, okay? When they're stuck in a blender, it is very hard to get out of the blender, and I'll show you why. So, boom, you create a little bit of a double team, even if it created Chet Holmgren to come down. No matter what, you're creating a double team. So you drive, you spray out to the three-point line, and now you have the number game. It's 3 versus 2. We find Brown. Brown finds Jokic. Late closeout. And because he's scared of Jokic driving by him, he plants that left foot into the ground, pulls up a 3. And Nikola Jokic drains it. Another big-time shot. Cuts it down to 10 with 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. All right, another big-time play. We're going to set up a double off-ball DHO here for Jamal Murray. So as we set up that first screen, we're basically just sprinting all the way around. We're going to hand the ball off and set one last screen from Nikola Jokic. So an off-ball DHO here for Jamal Murray. Now, as he curls off this thing, you see the defense playing in the gaps type of defense, okay? Now, essentially what this means is you see the corner man rotate over, you see another guy rotate over. The last thing that this team wants is Jamal Murray getting downhill or creating separation with the step back mid-range. So they send multiple guys over and kind of force the ball out of his hands. But what you don't notice, or what teams don't understand, is they got shooters, right? Aaron Gordon, once you rotate from that corner, boom, we get him to slightly overcommit, and now we have all the separation in the world where no hesitation, no closeout, or, I mean, there's a closeout, but it doesn't matter because you have so much room already separated that Aaron Gordon cleanly throws this thing up and drains a massive 3, and little did we know he was going to end up hitting the biggest shot of the night. And honestly, in the entirety of this third quarter, the ball movement was really, really good. I mean, Russell Westbrook, again, played a massive role. We're going to kick it over to Jamal Murray. We're going to do a give and go. So we give it, and then we go. We're going to bounce pass it right to him. We're going to create rotation. That's all we're doing is creating rotation. You have a blender right here. They double team Jamal. Now we drive with leverage downhill. Create rotation here, and then boom, spray out to the three-point line with Peyton Watson, a guy who got a little bit more playing time tonight. Great job by Russell Westbrook reading, reacting, and attacking to how the defense was playing them. And once again, late closeout, nice 3, cuts it within, I believe, 5 at this point. I think they were down by 8. and then that 3 cut it to 93-88. So big time shot there by Peyton Watson. Nuggets eventually go back down a little bit, but man, they were fighting all game long. Now, before we get any further into this breakdown, hit that like button, because tomorrow, guys, if we get, let's say, over 1,000 likes on this video, we will post a part 2 tomorrow, breaking down even more of this game. So let me know in the comments by saying P2. And lastly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And if you want more Nuggets videos throughout the entirety of the playoffs, this is the place to be. Now, another big shout out to Russell Westbrook, because I know he didn't hit that big 3 late in the game. They end up winning anyway, but he does hit one here. Now, we're going to set this double drag here. You get a screen from Christian Brown and then a screen from Jamal Murray. As we come off this inverted double pick and roll, we're going to notice one thing. Jamal Murray is going to quickly, and again, we need to look back just a second. You're going to see him look at the rolling Christian Brown here as Isaiah Joe steps up initially, right? So you got a guy here on Jamal, and then you got this initial double team. So as he looks inside, you can't see it, but he creates weak side rotation from the corner, which initially, boom, we read that guy. He rotates slightly into the paint. Now, again, we have insane amount of separation. Russell Westbrook's able to drain a corner 3. Again, what Nikola Jokic does for this basketball team is, quite frankly, the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, tonight, he absolutely went off, and here was another big-time play by Nikola Jokic. It's 111 to 115. They're down by 4 with 112 left to go in the game. He's got a one-on-one matchup here with Isaiah Hartenstein, who does have good length because he's a big man, right? So all we see here is, look at the separation, right? If you give him this much separation, he's either going to, 1, make you pay for it, or 2, not only make you pay for it, but he's going to drain a 3. So he gets separation. Look at him look down. Boom. He's going to create more separation by jabbing that foot into the ground. Now he realizes, okay, now I can separate more. Boom, jabs again, creates him to back up even more, and then boom, pull up 3, behind the line, drains it again. It's just mind games with Nikola Jokic. The way this dude operates, okay, I can create him to move back, boom, I do it again, moving back even more, wide open 3, okay, just kidding. Obviously not wide open, but for Nikola Jokic, off that separation, man, what a player he is. And then ultimately, towards the end of the game, right, they just play the foul game. Right, Jalen misses the layup. Rebound goes to Jokic. We have an opportunity here. We're going to start with the high DHO dribble handoff, and we're trying to get a mismatch. So what we're going to do here is go back, set the screen again, see what we can initiate. Now, boom, we initiate that double team. We're going to stop on a dime. We had a chance to get it over to Jokic, and then this is the play where I was talking about. Russell Westbrook tries, doesn't hit this 3, but we have an opportunity to take the lead as he drives by Hartenstein. We create strong side rotation from Lou Dort. We get a wide open opportunity. Russell blows it. However, boom, Christian Brown over to Aaron Gordon. Now, Aaron Gordon, they could have reshot the shot clock or reset the shot clock here, but he decides, you know what, let me spin into a contested double team layup, ends up missing it, and then they play the foul game, which ultimately helps out this team because they just did an amazing job and ultimately won this game off this pass right here. So big shout out, guys. Tomorrow will be a much better, more in-depth breakdown of what happened in this game. So stay tuned for a part 2. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.